Now, this next question came out of our Facebook group, and I am masking the name of the person just because the Facebook group is not a public group, and I don't want to out this person publicly unless they're comfortable with it. But the person who posted this Facebook comment was complaining about some issues related to Netflix and also indicated that they were using somebody else's username and password. Now, that person gave them permission to use it, of course, but it erupted in this debate about whether or not it's legal to share a password with somebody else. And the answer to this question is pretty simple, which is it's whatever the terms of service say is legal. Because ultimately, when you become a subscriber of a streaming service, you are essentially entering into a contract with that service and are agreeing to do certain things, like pay them a monthly fee and perhaps not share your account with others. So what I thought I would do very quickly is go through what some of these services are currently stipulating in their terms of service. So if we look at Netflix, they say that the content viewed through their service is for your personal and non-commercial use only and may not be shared with individuals beyond your household. However, of course, Netflix is kind of looking the other way right now on this, and their CEO has alluded to the fact that he was kind of okay with it, but now there are some comments coming out of Netflix that they're looking at perhaps being a little bit more aggressive about account sharing. Of course, Netflix limits how many simultaneous streams you can have depending on the plan that you're on, so that might automatically limit some account sharing, but nonetheless, they are saying in their terms of service that you are agreeing not to share it with others, and if you do that, you're violating those terms of service, and it's up for Netflix to determine how to enforce that. Amazon Prime Video is very clear. You can share certain benefits with other adults in your household, including all of the following: the free shipping, the Prime Video, the Amazon Photos, etc. So I share my Amazon Prime account with my wife. She has her own Amazon account, but I'm able to share it with her. But again, this is another household-specific thing. Amazon doesn't want you sharing it with people that are outside your house. Are they enforcing this? Probably not, but that's the rules that they put into their terms of service. Now, Hulu says that you are responsible for the use of your account, and if you allow others to access your account or create profiles within your account, you agree to be responsible for ensuring that they comply with the terms of service. So what does that mean? Well, it means that perhaps if somebody were to download and start pirating content from your subscription, that might make you responsible for what they do. So that's the kind of thing that Hulu is putting into their terms of service. They're not really saying you can't do it, but that you're responsible for it if you do. The other thing that they limit, though, on Hulu is 2 screens at a time, which of course makes password sharing difficult unless you pay an extra $10 a month to get unlimited screen streaming. And at that point, you're probably going to find it easier just to tell your friend to get their own account. So that's the Hulu position. HBO Now is a bit more vague on things. They do say you can stream on multiple devices at the same time. And they also say in their terms of service that authorized users should be limited to members of your household only. And it's interesting they used should and not must. So we'll have to see what happens in the future. If you get a little email one day from HBO saying, hey, we're changing the terms of service, I'm betting you that that should is going to become a must at some point. But right now, you should only share it with members of your household, but it looks like you don't have to only share it with them, just should share it with them. So there you go, a little legalese for you. Disney Plus has a similar take on this, that you're responsible for your account and making sure that it is secure. You are, though, stipulating that you will not share your account or account information with others. So that would lead me to think that the terms of service here do not allow you to share your password with other people. And they also say you are to promptly notify them of any unauthorized use of your username, password, or other information. But what's interesting is there are a few news articles out there where Disney executives are kind of saying something a little bit different, like, well, you know, if they share it, it's okay. And I think right now Disney's trying to get more subscribers signed in and anchored into their service. And I'm sure at this point they don't want to do anything to turn off people. But I'm sure at some point they might really start enforcing the terms of service as stipulated here.
This channel is brought to you by the Lon.TV supporters, including gold level supporters, the 4 Guys with Quarters podcast, Tom Albrecht, Rajesh, Logic GR, and Kalyan Kumar. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to Lon.TV/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit Lon.TV/s.